This is the final product here.
Nothing.
Hi guys, my name is Christian Dean. I'm a lawyer in California, and this is my take and comments on a First Amendment audit where these people go around filming in places in public and people lose their minds and forget we have the Constitution at all. And there's cameras everywhere you go outside of every building, so I don't know what's going on. I think people have a mind virus apparently in society right now, and our police are tyrants who think they can do anything and don't have to respect the Constitution, which pisses me off to no end. So I'll give you my point of view as a lawyer in California on this audit. Let's see what happens as these people film outside a grocery store, and most likely they're going to get assaulted by the public and the police for filming outside on a public sidewalk. Interesting. Let's see what happens. So far, people are cursed.
Love a nice peace sign. Hello.
Terry, you need to plunk the car.
Terry?
Mary.
No, I'm not married.
You're
not married?
Leave.
No, I'm not married either.
Oh.
I think she said.
And I'm not married.
There he goes. I love it.
What's that?
What are you guys doing?
Walking around recording.
I was wondering. I'm no trouble.
Oh yeah.
Curious.
Yeah, we're just walking around.
Like B-roll.
Kinda, yeah. Some of it is, yeah.
People don't understand what a First Amendment
I like
audit
that.
is.
Public source outside of the police.
They kind of
to have a
cameras they
live
tend to
feed
use
of what they're
little
doing
sticks.
at all times. You know. And with that, they don't like that one.
So I have.
Very good. So here's
Have
our
a good one.
police.
We need this rain.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Doing all right.
All right.
How are you doing, sir?
Busting their Billy
Yeah,
clothes
the
up.
training
Look
officer.
at this guy's face. Already pissed.
Just recording the process of doing like petitioning.
What are you guys petitioning?
So I'm actually working on a specific petition, and so I have people scan. It's a change.org petition.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to do is federalize pretty much all crimes against children, and across the nation, federalize uniformity, and then do life in prison for mandatory life in prison for first offense. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm filming the process to make videos to show people how they interact when they're out here doing this type of petition. Or
No, you don't have to explain this to the police at all.
Ask what I'm doing in a respectful manner, but yeah.
You don't have to explain this.
Let me check
Just
with the manager. I'll be right back.
Okay.
See what we got. Let's see if the
something about a
cat is
petition.
visible in all
Sounds like
this
BS.
rain.
They've not been doing that. You don't want to lie to the police.
So, oh, you're not gonna be able to see.
Oh,
Technically
they got it
illegal
like
unless the
detached.
police are
It's not even attached to the keyboard.
detaining you and they ask you for a name, you give a false name. That could be illegal. You can. I think you can lie to the police as long as it's not part of an investigation or detainment.
I think he had 2 stripes, so he must be a corporal.
That's
2 stripes in the PD is corporal,
some
right?
states. Oh.
I thought so. I guess department.
Oh, it can't be there?
Usually what the police don't understand is that you can stand on a
Another
public sidewalk
unit?
and film.
Oh, geez.
You just don't get that.
Oh,
That's
geez.
legal. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna park right over there and block this very cramped.
Just because someone calls the police
Parking
doesn't
lot.
mean anything illegal happened. And they oftentimes frame this.
Oh, apparently we have a sergeant here.
Called, which is
How you doing, Sarge?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Doing wonderful.
All right. Happy to hear
How's it going?
Your other officers are inside.
They're over there.
it. All right, I'll go around. That's fine. I gotta get my steps in.
There you go.
steps in. These cops are always so fucking folksy and just full of sarcasm and
Oh,
so
they actually put the store
unprofessional.
number on the cards here.
He kind of looks like a tyrant, the one with the glasses.
Yeah, that guy's. Who's that guy's?
I guess you can't
He
judge
thinks
a
he's a
book,
big
but
boss now.
he kind of looks like one.
Oh, he's saying that we were blocking the entrance.
Oh, of course they are.
See what's gonna happen.
No, we haven't. Not one time.
Ain't that what they always say?
Oh,
So far, the cops.
they always make stuff up.
Every time, every time.
How you doing?
People look so
Doing good.
surprised.
So how long are you guys going to be out here for?
We usually spend a few hours at each spot. We try and raise enough awareness at each location we go to.
Okay, because you guys, they're trying to run a business, guys.
I haven't hindered anything. We're not blocking the doors. Before you go down that road, we know what we're not.
But you guys are though. You guys.
How?
Oh.
You guys here in front of this business, you guys do intimidate people.
Not at all.
You guys
Intimidate?
obviously
So first of all,
you
we're
guys
not
would you say
intimidating
intimidate?
anybody.
You guys
That's
uniform
completely
intimidates
false.
people.
They always say this
to
crap.
intimidate people.
No, we
you guys do it on purpose.
They're performing
No, we don't.
illegal activity.
So-
He's lying.
I'm
What are you
asking-
talking
I'm
about?
not-
We do it on
this
purpose.
Is private property.
Okay,
to-
but Prune Yard allows me to be here
this is
petitioning.
private property to Trader Joe's.
No, it's actually
It's a mixed-use parking lot.
It's a mixed use.
Look at all
center,
these shops everywhere.
Which Prune Yard
Right, but they've talked to
protects.
security.
You are
doesn't
familiar
matter.
with Prune Yard Shopping Center?
Prune
versus
Yard
Robbins,
allows us
aren't
to
you?
petition even on private property, and unless we commit a criminal act, we cannot be trespassed from the Prune Yard private property.
But trespassing is a criminal act.
No, it's not.
This one's
You
unique because
can't
they're on
commit-
private property,
You
usually on
cannot
a public
commit
sidewalk.
trespass
That-
under
to me,
Prune
I
Yard. You
wouldn't do an
absolutely
audit on
cannot.
it.
Your sergeant should back us up on that.
Nobody's
because you should know
impeded
the law.
anything.
Cops don't know the law
Nobody's
already.
impeded
Nobody has
anything.
impeded
Throw it
anything.
at them.
By the door,
You're making assumptions and you're going off strictly
When we
what
got
they've
here,
said.
You guys were by the shopping carts.
On the other end.
Yeah,
of the
we were
shopping
talking
cart.
to that
We were
guy
on
about the,
other end of the shopping cart to the lady.
We were
in the white-
actually talking to the guy, big guy with the dreads about
so standing
You
in
have to
the-
debate
is
about
where
it.
that
There's
white
obviously
lady
no
is
law
standing?
being
You
broken.
guys
Blocking the
talking
entrance.
to the
my crazy thing about this
customers
video
is
is
impeding.
No, it's
these cops
not.
will
They
sit here
it's
and
not.
debate
I
things
don't
for
approach
hours.
them and ask them
Like,
anything.
dude, there's no crime committed.
You're making a lot of
Move
assumptions
on.
here, and you're wrong.
We wouldn't have to talk about it for an hour. to figure
Exactly
out
what I
was
just
wrong.
said. You're making assumptions and you're going off
Crime,
line.
even an articulable suspicion.
Aren't you the sergeant?
We are doing a petition.
Don't you know
We are
Prune Yard Shopping
acting
Center
within the
versus
Prune
Robbins?
Yard rules, which is to stay 30, or it's like 10 feet, but it's 10 feet. We've been way further than that, away from the entrances. We're not blocking any vehicles. We're not blocking anybody that's trying to enter
No
the
people,
store.
nothing.
In fact, when you got here, you said it yourself. We're way over here. We weren't even right here. So you're being full of shit for no reason. That's not fair for you to
On
make
the other
those
side of the
statements.
shop.
Way on the other side, way down there.
They can't go up and grab a
No,
shopping cart freely.
we haven't been standing by the cart. You're
No,
making
he's
shit up,
making
man.
things up.
You're making shit up. You're making shit up. You're making stuff up, and you're going off what they're telling you, which is garbage investigating.
Applaud you guys for all
Hold
of
on.
that. And
You
you're
said what?
exercising your-
Hold on. You said what we're doing?
You guys are doing your
No, what
first,
is-
you're exercising your First Amendment, right?
I'm not a First Amendment auditor.
Okay.
I'm literally filming
But
myself in the
petitioning is a
process
First
of doing
Amendment
this.
right
It
as
is.
well.
Okay.
Exactly.
And
Regardless.
we're recording that
So, and I understand,
process.
I
You
applaud
got to let me
He
get
says I'm not a
this
First
out for
Amendment
1
auditor.
second.
Go
It's
ahead.
very important.
Go ahead.
Which are people who just go and film.
Yeah.
Who's obstructing?
Almost always getting arrested.
Under
Crazy or
Prune Yard
trespassed.
law, we cannot be trespassed while we're actively engaging in a petition in the state of California. And not only is it a
Constitution
law,
getting
but it
trampled
has been affirmed by the Supreme Court 3 times, and now it's in the state's constitution. It's in the state's constitution that we cannot be asked to leave or trespass from private property that is a mixed-use shopping center. We are allowed to petition here. And yes, when he got here, sort of
that's
the
complicated.
bullshit
Mixed
and lie to
use.
you, which we got on camera, we were over there. But we
That's
don't have to
first
stay
petition.
there. Prune Yard allows us to be in the flow of traffic where people are going to be. We were over there. Just anybody that engages with us for more than a couple minutes, we usually walk them over there out of the way, so we're not all blocking the roadway.
Okay.
But I will be right here. I am doing my petition. It is extremely important petition that I am getting.
Can I inquire what the petition is?
Yes, I've already explained to these officers that we are doing a petition to federalize against children and to do mandatory minimum life sentence for first offense instead of having this stupid website, Megan's Law, where we have to tell our children which streets they can't walk on because we have a turn on one of those streets. Not
They
okay.
always want to know
I
all
am
this
a
information.
victim
What
of this
petition
fight
is it? What is
myself
this?
when I
What
was
is
a
that?
kid. So
Why
I
do
am
I
going
need
to
all this
stand here.
information?
I
They just
cannot
love
be
to ask
trespassed, and I'm doing
questions
a
before people
lawfully
get like-
protected activity of Prune Yard.
No,
If you guys are not familiar with Prune
They
Yard, go
don't need
search
to
it
know
out
that to
before you
solve
guys
this
make
problem.
mistakes in
They
the
don't need to
future
know what kind
and
of
try to
petition it is.
trespass somebody who's peacefully petitioning.
The law says we can
cannot
petition
do it. Your
in
department
this
will pay
state.
dearly. I just got a check,
Next
6
shopping
months ago from
facility.
the city of Irvine because
What
their
does it matter what
dumbass officers didn't understand Prune Yard. have
Why
me
have these
trespass,
long
I got a
debates with
$35,000
these people
settlement
who
out
are
of it.
not committing
I will
crimes?
do
These
it
are
here
police
if I
officers
need to do that as
harassing
well.
citizens who are doing
We're not stopping you.
illegal
No,
activities.
you told me to leave, or that I was going to be trespassing, or that I was committing a crime, or I have not.
Your
No,
freedom doesn't end
I
where I
don't
feel
care what
uncomfortable.
they want. They don't have that option.
We're not
Comfortable
in your
is not
store.
illegal.
I haven't.
But we're not home. We're
I
not
haven't
their
gone in the
side.
store, and I haven't even gone under their umbrella. Like I'm not hindering anything at the store.
So, sir,
You guys are
I'm
incorrect.
trying to reach a middle ground with you guys. Listen,
There's no
you're-
middle ground with the law. There really isn't.
But I want to be able to give you guys the opportunity to do what you're doing, but also I want to respect their wishes.
And we've been doing that the
Well,
whole
no,
time.
well,
I
in
report
court,
things.
I'm not trying to say anything like that, sir. All I'm trying to do is come up
It's either
where
a crime or not.
beneficial mutually for both them and you
There's
folks. So you guys
suspicion
can get your
of
petition
crime.
done, and then they can continue their business.
Evidence.
And-
Right, Sergeant,
Yeah.
I'm sure you know as well as we do, when calls come in, they are
Information exchange
embellished
on the
a
scene,
lot.
not just from the
It
call.
happens
So
from time to time, and I'm
we
not saying-
haven't been here that long. We haven't bothered anyone. We haven't
Reasons and
obstructed
circumstances
anything. So they're
change
always
that.
going to make shit up just so they can get people out of there if they don't like what we're doing.
Yeah,
They don't need
and that's why I'm
reasons.
trying to work with you guys. That way we
But
can
that's never the
come
case
into
with
it
Ted.
and we can be
Do an investigation,
meet
whatever you're investigating.
we could reach a
and
mutually
find what
beneficial.
The truth really is.
Well, what's a mutually beneficial without having our rights violated?
The ability to do your petition and go ahead and do that,
which I am
okay?
absolutely not.
But I also want to.
No, personal friends that come over to my house on a regular basis that are officers. Well, one's a sheriff. That's not okay. That's not
Well,
okay.
folks, is there anything that I can do for you?
Slurpee.
A Slurpee.
Yeah.
Anything else other than that?
A Slurpee.
You want to educate them and let them know
No,
we have the
if
right
you
to.
could radio in and find out what the CAD number is, I'd appreciate that.
I could get that
Yeah,
for
I
you.
appreciate that.
I will get that for you. I'll get you a business card.
You guys are
And
way
in,
more chill
Just
than
educate
Right.
them that what we're doing is protected.
And just,
Hey, thank
I
you
will
for being
do-
super professional.
Yes.
of course.
What was the other
guy is
officer's
professional.
name, the training officer?
Honestly, I'm new here. I have to give that to you, so I'm not 100% sure.
harassing
Could
people.
Could you by chance
No, I will
radio
get that
it
name.
so we
We
can
got.
have it before you leave, or-
I'll get that
I got it on
card.
camera. I don't remember him.
Area. However, you may come across that situation. It's not supposed to be me
Right,
having
but-
my lunch. I don't know if that's going to be up to the department to dictate what we do, and all I can do as a supervisor is enforce. But I'm not going to give an opinion on it. It's not my position.
Makes sense.
I appreciate you.
All right. Do you folks have any other questions?
No, I just, if you could
I'm sure he has a
please
couple
talk
more.
to Jimenez and
I will.
figure out where that went wrong, his approach, his tone, his demeanor, his lack of understand, it's not lack of understanding of Pruneyard, but his lack of
Willing to listen.
understand
Yeah.
it. As if he knows everything and you can't teach him nothing. That's a bad attitude to have coming into anything.
And I appreciate you guys kind of giving me a rundown on it and educating on it.
Yeah,
And
well,
my
good
officers
cops, this
were
is not
educated
exciting
on
one
it.
then,
So
Jared.
Well, now you'll know.
But usually I'll do another one where they just come in and trample their rights, force their ID. I mean, the worst is in Connecticut, man. Connecticut does not follow the law at all. That's a tyrant state. So let's stop there and join the movement. We the people against the tyrants. Yeah, thank you.